Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing. Just being a part of the channel makes me happy and have so much gratitude to all of you. I was guided to share a message with you based on experience I had on, I think it was late Saturday night. We had huge ice storm here in the south, and I was looking outside, and I'm going to share a link to another reading because they said it was connected to a previous reading I did a few months ago when I was traveling, because they kept showing me the same image about this full moon that was perfectly lit on water. So they said it's linked to that message based on what I was seeing. But when I looked outside, I saw this beautiful, it looked like a full moon. I don't know if it was a full moon or not. It was on January 11th. And 11, of course, is a very spiritual number. It's an angel number. And the moon was beautiful. It was a really dark sky, but the moon was just radiating. It even had this like aura of light around it, and it was just glowing. It was almost as if it was like the sun. It was so beautiful, this moon. And it was glistening off the ice. But I couldn't see any stars. It's as if the icicles beneath were all the stars. And it was, I kept hearing, you have infinite possibilities, infinite wishes. Make all the wishes you want at this moment. And it took me back to this vision they had given me a while ago of looking up at the sky, and there was this full moon and the ripple of water with a shooting star and infinite possibilities and wishes that we all have. But the moon was so powerful with this glowing divine light behind it, this like white light. Was this huge aura behind it as it glowed. And I kept hearing, you can wish for anything. Anything is possible through the moon. And it feels like sometimes we neglect the moon. We know it's powerful with the tides it can pull on us. But this moon was so powerful. And they kept reminding me of this reading I did a while ago with this imagery they sent me. So I'll link that video below if you're interested in watching it. They kept saying, make any wish you want. Anything you want is possible. So I felt like it wasn't just for me. It's for everyone. That if we look up, anything is possible. We all have the ability to wish for anything, to make anything become true in our reality, true in our heart, true if we believe and we hold that power within us. Because it seemed like the moon was also the sun, and the sun was also the moon, that yin and yang energy. So if you're really balanced within your energy, you maintain both through that yin yang, that masculine feminine energy. You have the ability to receive and give. You have the ability to, I'm hearing, alchemize anything. So let's say you injured your knee and you're recovering. You have the ability to use energy yourself to heal your knee, talk to yourself. Not to stop physical therapy, but to intuitively communicate with your knee and help heal it faster than it can be. You have a lot of potent energy within you to move things forward at a faster point in time. That's what I'm hearing. You are very, very strong and very powerful in this moment in your life, is what I'm getting. But this moon was just probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. So I thought I'd just pull a couple of tarot cards. I'm using one of my favorite decks. I'll post it below. It's the Fountain Tarot deck. I think you guys have seen me use it a lot on my channel. They're saying pull one more card on the top. I always like to see what am I most drawn to first. So yeah, you're holding on to something with the Four of Coins. Feels like there's a desire you really, really want, and you are like, I want to say keeping it close to the vest. You're holding it just within yourself. It's like you don't want to tell anybody. Like you are seeking a new job opportunity, you're seeking love, you're seeking something. This is making me think of like the Northern Lights or the Aurora Lights. There's something you really desire and want. Maybe you want to create a YouTube channel. I don't know. I created mine on a whim just to see if I could help people and share information, and to see if it'd be valuable for others. That's what I did. I didn't have any other intent than that. But whatever it is, with the snow here, funny, I was just talking about snow and ice. Um, you're just, you're keeping it hidden. You're holding on to it for yourself. But it felt like with the moon, if you have that sun and moon energy, you're balanced now. You can bring it forward if you choose to do so. If you feel it's not the right time, then don't do that. If there's something you're working on and you feel it's not ready, don't do it until you feel it's ready. If you have a brilliant, innovative idea and you haven't found the right person to collaborate with, keep it to yourself, because you don't share what you're working on until you're ready to share it with the right people. But no one can steal your idea, because people can't implement what you yourself were created to do. So sometimes we'll share ideas with people and people will try to take them or try to implement them, but they don't have the gifts or talents you do. They don't have the foresight or the vision you have. So don't be fearful of the unknown, because no one else can do what you can do. You have that gift only. It's only in you. That's why you were given it. Because I have the Seven of Wands here. It's making me smile. I feel like it's that energy again of like skipping. Like you're skipping like 3 levels to get to where you're supposed to be. It's not combating all these people or fighting. It's you within yourself deciding, when should I reveal what I want to reveal. It's you deciding. It's within your own energy. So it's like, now I have the knowledge of, or now I'm ready to reveal, I've actually been painting all these paintings, and maybe you have like a stack of like new Monets the whole world doesn't even know about. And it's like, well, where'd you learn to do that? I don't know. It's just been in me. It's like you're skipping all these steps and now you're the master of something. I'm like the master of the universe is what I'm hearing. It's like you skipped 10 steps and now you've jumped to this newer position. It's like you didn't have to start out as like the beginner. You get to start out, you know, that like that entry level position. All of a sudden you're starting out in the middle position, or all of a sudden you're starting out as like the senior manager, not the entry level role or something. You skipped all these things based on what you were holding on to. Maybe you've been reading or studying or learning something, but you're just this bright, vibrant light. It makes me think of the sun, like all these the oranges and the yellows. And look how he's like jumped all these stairs down to here, and nothing can touch him because you have this like magical wand in your hand. Reminds me of that Sprite energy I said in the last reading, that new guide that's coming into your life, that's making you smile and happy and revitalized, and now it's in you, and you're just jumping forward into a whole new pathway. I'm covered in the chills, so this is really relevant for someone. It's like you're untouchable. I have the Knight of Wands here. So whatever you've been working on, it's definitely been, I feel like, in secrecy, and you're trying to get it perfectly balanced, perfectly aligned before you spin it forward. They're showing me like this wand as if you're trying to balance it so you can just throw it forward. You know how some people, I think they do like what is it called? Saw throwing, or like throwing a dart, or throwing it's in the Olympics, they do those big poles and they throw them. It's like you're getting ready to throw something very far forward, further than what you ever anticipated. If it's your idea, if it's a skill, if it's a job, if it's like Cupid's arrow hitting somebody, you're shooting to the moon and you're going to hit your target. It's the Knight of Wands, sorry, not the Page of Wands, it's the Knight of Wands. But you're gonna hit your target. And you're gonna excel and really be pleasantly surprised. I'm hearing that phrase, to the moon and back. It's almost like a boomerang. It's like it's like it goes around the moon and comes back to you, but it's picking up this, like, they're showing me this, like, a boomerang, like you throw it, like your idea or your desire or your wish, or you send it out to the universe and it goes out like a boomerang, but it comes back powerful with energy and colorful, and it's sparkly, and it comes right to you, and it expands you. It shifts everything for you in your life, in your reality. It almost is like I don't know the right term. What is it? Like quantum jumping? Um yeah, you're like changing timelines because you want to. You're exponentially jumping to the next timeline that you desire. You're shifting reality into what you want and what you desire and what you love and what you're passionate about, because you're tired of waiting on something. So now you're making it happen the way you want it to happen, because the boomerang comes back right into your soul. So it's spirit, it's source, it's universe, it's God giving you what you want right back. So it goes around that bright moon I saw with the seemed like this like aura of white divine light. It goes around that and comes back to you amplified with everything you need, and you are so embodied too. I'm looking over here because they're showing me what it looks like. It's like you're now radiating this new light, whatever light you want it to be. If you want pink light, orange light, white light, yellow light, it's the light you choose to set you on the path you want forward. So if it's like the white light, that's like spirituality and enlightenment. If it's blue, it's having the voice that you need to sing, to communicate. If it's green, it's healing energy, it's earth energy, it's financial security. If it's purple, it's more spirituality and enlightenment. If it's yellows and oranges, it's fire. It's moving you forward on your path into a different realm. That's what I'm hearing. Because you have the Magician card, and he has all the tools. So you have all the tools of the trade for what you're seeking. And it's raining down like gold. Gold is also divinity too. I'm seeing the infinity sign, but he always has the infinity sign on the Magician card, but it's standing out. So whatever you're creating will last forever unless you choose to change it again. I'm being told, look at the bottom card. Yeah. It's very powerful, the King of Wands. Very powerful energy. See how this bursting, that's what I was talking about. It's like this burst of energy is what you will radiate out. This boomerang is going to burst everywhere. that's what you're going to be looking like. That's what's going to come back. This reminds me of the sun too. It's what's going to be bursting out of you everywhere, every which way. You will no longer live in fear or anxiety. And we all, well, it's human, right? We're going to have fear and anxiety at some point in our lives, right? But whatever this is that you've been holding on to and wanting is coming forward, and it's imminent, 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 which means like now. It's like occurring really quickly, really quickly. I'm covered in the chills, so I'm covered in the chills. So Holy Spirit confirming what I'm saying. So I feel like if you want this, it'll happen very, very quickly. It'll happen, I want to say, by like January or February 14th at the very latest. So that's like, what, a month maybe? So you are shifting your entire energetic aura field based on this thing you've been keeping to yourself, this idea, this innovation. If it's love, if it's career, if it's moving somewhere, if it's traveling, if it's just getting more connected to spirit or family or a friend, it's here. You just have to send it out to the universe, however you choose to send it out. If it's writing a note and sticking it in a wish box, like what I have a little wish box. If it's doing something like you like to do on a full moon, when the next full moon happens, if there's a ritual you like to do, if it's just like letting it all go in the shower, if it's literally initiating like a whole new project or idea at work, if it's asking somebody out or going on a date or looking for love or sending resumes out, whatever it is, the moment you initiate that, the boomerang will start to happen. It's going to go around the next full moon and it's going to ignite you, and you're going to have this whole new energy because you have all the tools. And that's it. You're in a whole new world. You're in this whole new energy. You'll be radiating that energy. And it is very prosperous for what you're seeking. Love, enlightenment, career, abundance, the ability to speak and communicate articulately, the ability to be a successful artist, the ability to have happiness and like be your authentic self. Maybe that's something you just haven't been comfortable doing. To begin to write the book you've always wanted to write a play, the ability to start a YouTube channel because maybe you've always been fearful of failing. I didn't think about failing or not. I just thought if I had people I could connect to and help them in whatever journey they're on in life, I'm happy and that's successful to me. Followers, great. No followers, okay. As long as I help one soul, I'm happy in my life. So I never had an intention of I need X amount. So it's not so much the end goal. It's as long as you're living true to your soul and what you feel is right, you are successful and you're glowing. But all of you have different things that you want to achieve. So you're starting that. If you start that boomerang, like I saw with the King of Wands throwing that thing, they made it more simplistic by saying boomerang, something I think a lot of us could relate to. You will achieve greatness for you and what your soul wants. I hope that helps. Leave a comment below if you have questions, and let me know if there's any kind of types of readings you'd like me to do, and I'm happy to do them for all of you. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.